actually show you guys how to make queso. It's one of my favorites to eat, but it's also one of the quickest assignments that are not out of the box that I can make for you guys today. So first, I'm going to start by washing the hands. Just make sure that everything is, clean and sanitized. My ingredients today is going to be Velveeta cheese. It's also going to be rotel, which adds a little bit of spice to your queso. I'm going to use a bowl here to mix it. And I have some chips, which I will later prepare for you guys. And first I'm going to preheat the stove over here. I'm going to put it on medium so it kind of heats up a little bit faster. And I'm going to start with cutting up the cheese. I'm going to cut a few layers, not too much, just so you guys can get a little sample of what queso is like. Here I'm going to cut about just a few, not too thick but not too thin. So here we have let's go ahead and just do about 4 of them. I'm going to put this back in the refrigerator, and while I do that, I'm also going to go and get the milk. All the milk is going to do in this project is that I'm going to actually fill the bottom of the pan with some milk, and then it's actually going to make the process a little bit faster. So here I'm going to I actually have 2% milk here, but any milk also works. I'm going to fill the bottom of the pan a little bit with it. Okay. Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead and add the cheese. I have 4 slices here. Add it to the bottom of the pan. Okay. Make sure it's on medium. Okay, then I'm going to actually open the rotel here. Get to the end here. Okay. I don't like a lot of rotel in my queso, so I put it in the bowl first to decide kind of like how much I want. And let's see here. Okay, so then I'm going to add it to here just a little bit. A little bit of sauce, a little more than the actual rotel. Okay, I'm going to grab a utensil out of here just so I can stir it up a little bit. And let's see here. The cheese looks like it's melting pretty well. The rotel blends in quite well too. I'm going to actually turn it up a little bit more than medium just so I can actually get it to cook a little bit faster. In the meantime, I'm going to actually get out a bowl. I'm going to use this bowl just to put some chips in it. That way when I'm done with it, then you guys can have a sample of it. I chose these chips just because these are actually the best chips for dipping into queso. I'm not a fan of the scoops or anything like that. I like just plain tortilla chips pretty much. So I got that prepared. And as I wait for this to cook a little bit longer, it's actually almost done. Usually it takes about 4 minutes to cook. And the cheese still looks a little thick over here, but overall it looks pretty good. Okay, and as that cooks, I'm also going to get out some bowls to make sure that we are all settled. Make sure everyone can have a sample of this. And like I said, I chose queso because it's something that everyone likes to eat, whenever you're watching games and stuff like that. And it's something that I enjoy cooking on my own. And so let's check this over here. It's almost done. The cheese still is slightly a little thick, but it's almost done. I'm actually going to add a little bit of rotel in this. Just to add, it doesn't look like there's enough in there, so I'm going to actually add a little bit more. I'm not one who likes my queso really spicy or anything like that, but I also like it to have a little bit of hotness to it. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this away. While that's cooking, I'm also going to go ahead and clean up a little bit. I'm going to put this back in a jar, and I'm going to actually wash this off and put it in the dishwasher. Okay. And let's see here. Okay, so the queso is pretty much go ahead and turn the stove to off. And also I'm going to get a utensil out here so that I can get you guys some queso. Okay. And let's see here. So I got a little bit here. Okay. Okay, so I have finished making queso for you guys. And go ahead and set this aside here. And then you guys are all set to eat.